Alright fellas, in the middle of the heart transplant. Got her out, do some cleaning. The center diff is still here, but when I get a chance I'm going to take her out. I'm going to bring her to the parts washer, clean up this gear real good. Here's a closer look at the motor. How about this? Here's the 29cc Chung Yang motor. You gotta give credit when credit is due. This has to be probably the best stock motor I ever had run, and she still has plenty of life left. Now, I've had Red Cats, I've had 30, 32cc motors. Those motors, I don't know if they're the same or whatever, but none of them performed like this did. None of them. I don't know what motors they're running on those things. This also blows the 23cc and the 26cc LOSI that they used, which is the Chung Yangs. But yeah, happy with it, and it's a keeper. All right, I won't do a big bore on it. All right, I was planning on doing a big bore in here. I won't because it is a 2-bolt. Nothing against the 2 volts, but you know, if I'm gonna do a big bore or whatever, I want to do max that I can. All right, you can do some sort of a big bore in here and a couple of things here, but I'd rather just do like exhaust, maybe a light and flywheel, minor things. Change the insulator block to the RB Innovation one. You know, little things. Throw a 990 carb on here. This motor will be nice. Be kick-ass for a good workhorse and performance motor. It will, especially if the truck is geared well. So I'm gonna keep this 15 tooth here. All right. This motor is gonna be my spare motor, my winter motor, and even a loaner if somebody needs to borrow it. That's out with us. That's it. You gotta take the exhaust off. Now, I'm in the process. I want to do everything that you see here to my OBR reed case motor, so she's ready to go at all times. All right, now I'm up to the Bartolone clutch carrier. All right, I'm up to this, and simple. I got the Turtle Racing clutch bell, really cool shit. Alright, it's for the DBXL. In my last video, you've seen the part number for it. Actually, let me get it to you real quick. Have it here. Alright, see it? Okay. Now, we're gonna set this guy up. You're gonna have to also buy these. Okay, again, clutch, this is part number. This is for the stock plastic clutch carrier, clutch bell carrier, right, that we're not using. Now, when you get these, just get them. The recessed part is where the bolts are going to go. Okay, your hardware is going to go through, all right? Okay, so now flip it upside down, put these guys over here, just like that, where the flush part is. Boom. So, now, you can do exactly like this. See how this handle, the cage, comes down and goes here? Obviously, you can't use the thicker one, so you're going to have to use the skinnier one. Alright, so here you go. See that? So, you pop them in like this. Alright? Boom. Now you gotta put all this together here. Alright, now you're gonna need the hardware for that. Alright, should be these. And we're gonna take one of these out and match them up, and then we're ready for the next process to put all this together. Gotta have to get longer screws, son of a bitch. Yes, sir. Gonna have to be longer. Maybe like these. Just want to match up this screw. Well, those are on it. Found them. It comes with the kit, the screw kit, button screw, button head screw. All right, put this guy back. I can put the cage on. I can put the cage back together. Keep this one intact. Alright. Don't forget to clean your clutch bell when you get it brand new with alcohol wipes and shop towels. Clean all the oils good. So, look for the groove. All right. Gonna put a new gasket. This is the sucker that ripped apart. It came out during the bash event. The fucking pipe was completely disconnected. Okay, we got the cage together. The kit was missing one screw, so I had to go get another screw. Always keep screws on hand. Collect screws. Save them. Save screws. So you guys wind up with this. You could always use hardware. You never know when you're gonna need it. Alright. I'm also gonna probably use a different screw for this. Alright. Fuck. I had this with my 5T stuff. Alright. Here's the gearing. Alright, LOSI gear. LOS. 3.5 2000. Alright, you get a 19 tooth and a 21 tooth pinion gear. There's no way in hell I would ever put a 21 tooth on an MT. I'm so never. Now we're gonna be putting a 19 on here, and I'm afraid that's gonna be too big. But it should be okay with the power of this guy. This motor is about 2 to 3 times the horsepower of this one. Alright, definitely 2 times, but it might be even 3. I'm not sure how much horsepower this guy is stock, but we will see. And it would have been nice to try out a 15 tooth, but I'm not gonna. I could always change it in the future, but I'm just curious if the 15 tooth would help that sucker wheelie. I doubt it, but maybe on a hill or uphill it could wheelie. It could. The gearing and this motor with this horsepower could make that son of a bitch lift the front end up, possibly. One day we would try that out, but we're going 19 tooth because I know the 15 is definitely gonna top out too quick. So 21 tooth would be nice with this motor in a DBXL. Perfect. That would be badass. Alright guys, one thing I want to point out, alright, I can't stand it when I see people use channel locks on their damn pinion gears. That has got to be the worst shit. Alright, there's tools for everything, guys. Pick yourself up one of these keys. Alright, if you're going to be doing this for a long time, get the right tools. Alright, if you can't get this or if you don't have this, alright, you could always get a belt. Alright, this is like one of them adjustable belts for removing oil filters off cars. Right, the small one, it's a tiny one. It's not one of them big shits. You could use this, wrap it around your clutch belt. See that? You can wrap it around your clutch belt, put it tight, and it will secure. It will secure. It will hold. That way you could torque this screw down, this bolt tight, right, without fucking up your teeth in the pinion gears. Now, I'm not going to be using this because I have a 19 tooth tool for that. Right, you can get these at DDM. They have a bunch of sizes, all different sizes. I have a 19. Little by little, I'm collecting a bunch of these. I got a 19 tooth tool. I have a 21. I believe I have a 20 and a 22. Please don't put this around your pinion gear. Come on, don't do that. All right, you guys could at least get this. Get a belt. You can use even a freaking belt, but get something good with a handle on it. All right, and adjust it. But this is the way I'm going towards in the future, with the right shit, right tools. Nice, that fits. See, it's made for it. See that? Look at that. Beautiful, bro. Nice, like a gentleman. It's time to work like gentlemen, guys. Get yourself toolboxes. You need toolboxes. There's no way around it. You can't hide from it. Get a freaking toolbox. All right. Now, I just put some blue Loctite on the thread and a lock washer. The kids are still up, still awake. All right, it's starting to get snug. All right. Now, you align it. Come on. There we go. Talk her down. That's what I'm talking about. Like a gentleman. Done. 19. Can almost go either way. Nope. Okay, guys. For sure. Now, small part goes in here, and this goes inside here. All right. Okay, I got some stainless steel bolts from LOSI. All right, this is what belongs there. Slightly longer. It should work, but we will find out shortly. I'm gonna just try one out before I put Loctite. Yeah, it'll grab. It'll grab. We're gonna Loctite her. You can pick them up at LOSI. Stainless hardware. Just want to button up this motor. Tomorrow, another day. Tomorrow is another day. Little by little, do your shit. I got a lot of stuff to work on. We will eventually get to everything. Come here. Alright guys, almost there, almost there. My Bash summer motor, my fucking Stunt Devil winter / everything motor right here. Alright, that's how I'm gonna roll 2017. Got my two motors. I just gotta do the air filter. One thing I wanted to ask you guys is, what do you think about the RB Innovations cooling clutch plate? Alright, I have three buddies of mine, 3 friends of mine that love this, that swear by it. Alright, I had never had any issues. Some guys have issues with clutches. I really didn't. I really never did. And I beat on my stuff, but some guys had issues. And I've had a few other buddies that had issues as well, but with wasn't LOSI clutches. They were like Robin type clutches that they got on sale. They bought 2 for the price of cheaper than 1, and maybe the quality of that had something to do with it. I don't know. I never used those clutches. I've always had like LOSI part number clutches, but somebody with like a modded motor, like a reed case modded from OBR that's been imported and polished and all that, with these cases that's going to be putting down more horsepower than stock. Wouldn't it be a good idea to use a fan clutch? I don't know. Alright. Well, I don't feel like going to bed yet, so I just started working on this engine again. I completed everything. I got the pipe on there. I didn't film how I did it, but come on. You guys get the point, right? Anyway, I got the Bartolone ceramic coated pipe back on. I love this pipe. It's got great low to mid power. That's what I'm looking for. Nice stinger down here. Alright, anyway, I wound up torquing these suckers in, Loctite and lock washers. And I wound up putting I wound up using a Zenoa gasket. Alright, it's not it's like metal and paper mix. I also have copper, but I wound up using these here. And see how they go, how they work out. There's the part number from DDM. This was the Bartolone one that ripped up. It worked well up until it backed up. Bolts backed up at the bash event. Alright, it wasn't just at the bash event. I used this thing when it was on this motor. I pushed the shit out of it. Alright, this guy is ready to go, but I gotta take the pull start out. I have to take this all apart when I get a chance one of these days and fix the pull start. Alright, and that's it. I'm over here watching boxing a little bit. Sorry for the noise. Just a curious look. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, with the air filter here, the reed case really sticks out with that hard on there. Oh man, what are you gonna do? I would really like to run a velocity stack on this motor, man. I won't be able to. Alright. I could probably try it and not Velcro the bottom of the body. And what? Just drive around with the freaking body sticking out a little bit. What are you gonna do? It looks like I'm gonna have to take the velocity stack out and run the stock filter. Even with the stock filter, it's gonna stick out. I don't even know if I can run the stock filter because it may stick out here. I may touch this. So, we're gonna have to look into this a little better another day. That's it. I'm calling it quits for sure tonight. But I did finish up. It's good to have my work area cleaned up. It's good to be working on my shit again. That's it. I hope you guys are working on your stuff as well. Look at this beast, man. Alright, fellas. Have a good night.
What happened was Canelo was